everyone to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Bubbo Fiesta Bowl of the college football playoff. As we see the third seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, take on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. NBA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Stewart. You're almost there. Time to find out if you're headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out. The back of the end zone, so a touchback. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the mark, but it's still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware. Pass on the jet sweep.
You fucking kidding me?
Free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be brought down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Keene. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Let's get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Now look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Trying to find room. It's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The defense with more pre-snap movement. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He's tackled at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he keeps it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Locates the tight end. Is complete. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but it's a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Fucking pick.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? That's caught. It's Morgan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to scramble now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would
Nothing to
not
lose.
be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the quarterback keeps it in. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Back to throw. It's Manning.
Wide open.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Coming up, fourth down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
At the 20-yard number 13. Second down coming up.
Maybe.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
There we go.
That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Gibby decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I'm just terrible at user games.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
We'll get lucky.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking
Oh
deep
my
to the
God,
right
what the fuck
side.
happened there?
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do... We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 20, Michigan 3. Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
He stood right there and did nothing.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Marsh. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can be set up for a first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Manning. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Wide open.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left.
What?
It's made all the way down inside the 35. All the way to the end zone.
playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them
I
on
need Brady
17
straight to
now.
the sideline. Didn't even
Miller's
do
going to
it.
wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Moving. I was literally looking
Texas.
to the right, and he just kept running left.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's got it in the open. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes off in a bootleg.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why could I not throw the fucking ball?
Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
What the fuck?
Quarterback
Why did my
looking to
guy just
scramble.
pick off?
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
What the fuck was that?
Picks it up himself.
He's literally like,
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
What a dangerous combination from this Texas quarterback. The ability to throw the football, but also making that defense aware of his legs. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator. You think back over the years, when Texas has been outstanding. They've always had that quarter.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Prieskorn. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
The Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He'll ride the back again here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Manning. On the move now. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Looking to throw here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Play action, looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. A quick juke. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the 4th quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Quick throw to the left.
Dude.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Who knows what? That's what I don't understand.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Dude,
From the
pass
pocket, delivers over the
interference.
middle.
Holy
He's not going
fuck,
to get
my
there.
guy
The
was
2-point
going
try
across wide
fails.
open
They
and he
can't
gets
cut
hit.
into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Preschool. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down, looking to throw it.
Oh, fuck.
Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown.
I knew
here.
that one.
Intercepted
hit the
in the
wrong
end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.
Well, shit. Good win. Couldn't do anything there. I hit the fucking wrong button. I wanted to hit fucking Homeboy sitting across the fucking screen. And I hit B and threw it to the fucking corner. God. Well. Andrew Marsh had a breakout game. Next time. You guys. Well, that is it. I will talk to you guys later. See you in the next game.